I think you know that this moment is like important to me, and so you try to capture it like for me. Is that what it is? Like you kind of try to see it like through my eyes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? I mean, what are you up to?
Well, I'm
when
hoping...
you're following me around like that?
I'm hoping to sort of not prove.
Show?
It's a development of empathy. Mm-hmm. When I show you something like this, I'm like, is this how you felt? Because it's how I thought you felt. Because this is the way I express, you know.
Right.
And I've done videos where it's...
Did I get this right?
Where...
Yeah.
Well, I've done videos where it's like, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
And so most of the time people are like, okay, keep that to yourself, mister. I don't want to know.
Those are some big thoughts and feelings.
I don't want to know everything. Yeah. And then, so it's cooler if...
You can get away with it
if it's somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah. Ethan wants me to record some of this on the little camera because it's pretty, but he's not going to use this footage anyways, so. All the aspens.
Is this a pull-out?
Yeah, kind of.
Found the perfect spot. Getting out of here might be a little difficult. But we found a spot with a trail.
We pulled over on our way to Crested Butte. And just went up this little trail into a forest of aspens. It's quite lovely. I decided to climb up this tree. Gives you a pretty good view, because if not, then you're down there, kind of in the midst of all the ferns and stuff. And it's pretty thick down there. So I wanted to come up here and see what it was like. And it's, oh, there's a deer. I think Ethan just got that. So he's close to it. Anyways, this is very nice and peaceful. Good little stop. We stopped to get a pretty meadow. But just beyond that tree line is a big, beautiful meadow with wildflowers. So I'm glad he's getting it. There he is. Did you get it?
Yeah. I got it.
Nice.
Think so. Here's the photo.
Made it to Crested Butte?
Now what?
I don't know. The landscape has changed a lot. We're on our way to Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and it's gone from like wildflower green foresty mountains to more like deserty mountains. That's all I got to report right now. Oh, we're not even going up. So.
What are you gonna do? Almost to Black Canyon now. Of the Gunnison National Park. I think we were in an in-between stage of mountains. There was the flat, deserty stuff that we saw, and then now there's a new set of mountains that we're seeing. We didn't do any research about it before we came, but
Yeah.
that's our naive way of exploring. So look at these. Look at those over there, out there. Still a little deserty,
Yeah.
but you had thought we ruined the whole trip, like coming here. It's king.
It's just different than being in the piney mountains.
Yeah. Turn.
There.
Oh, that's a good sign. Should we pull over here? Yeah, we should.
It says expect delays.
Oh, we can't pull in there.
Yeah. Well, what if we don't get a picture with the sign now?
We'll have to leave, won't we?
But some parks have multiple exits and stuff.
I don't think we leave. I think we leave the same way we come in.
Okay.
So here it is. Maybe we should just turn around. No construction.
Not yet.
Is this improving? Do you regret coming here still? I wish I could tell how you're recording right now. There's your construction.
Just keep going, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, we have to have a wilderness permit for all inner canyon use. So if we like go in at all, we have to be like, hey, we're going in.
Looky here.
There's nowhere to pull off at.
I know, I'm just saying, look. There's your, got a great shot. Great shot of the sign here.
Here we go. Through the bug guts. Reduce speed ahead.
Well, who said? Were you telling me?
Slow down.
I'm not gonna hit him.
Just reading the sign.
Okay. Can't avoid these
More dust.
dirt roads. Everywhere
Some
we
more
go.
dust.
Are you having fun?
No.
It's half the trip is traveling to the place.
Yeah.
And
Well, we're here for like 3 days, so hopefully this doesn't suck.
Your first impression of the experience doesn't define the experience. The gravel roads. It's funny, they're everywhere. I'm glad you're not driving.
I think we just lost something right
Yeah,
here.
it sounded loud. It's just the constant, they kind of numb certain senses.
Yeah.
You just, once I go numb to it all, I gotta work on feeling again. You know what I mean? Hey, there's the canyon.
Little peak. Tonichi Point. I think this is just a lookout.
Well, there's nobody here though.
Yeah, so get out. Get out. Who cares? We can do whatever we want.
Okay. Whatever we want. You heard it from Heather.
No, I didn't mean it. Okay, there's some green.
It's mostly about the canyon right there.
I guess so, yeah. Sorry.
You gonna go down in there?
I think so.
It's just crazy how jagged it is. It's dramatic. It's a very dramatic canyon.
See a little peak of the river. Down there, you see it?
What do you think?
It's pretty. What? The Oak Flat Loop.
We're here at Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, and it's a little bit windy. There's a storm coming in from this direction over there. That way is the canyon. Heather's inside making ramen. This park is very different than Rocky Mountain and White River National Forest type area. We didn't really do much today except for drive. Yeah, the bumpy road just wears you out. We don't have the suspension for bumpy roads. And our van is dusty. Yeah, there's just a point in traveling.
We are about to get started on our day in Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Well, Ethan got up and got the sunrise this morning.
Okay, it's our first morning at Black Canyon. I'm actually walking down to the canyon. The sun is out already, but what I want is a time lapse of the sun hitting the rocks. And I think I might have timed it right. I don't know yet. We'll see.
But I slept in a little bit. We made breakfast. We just kind of chilled and hung out at our campsite this morning.
Oh. As the sun's out, it's creating that contrast. So that time lapse might have been just okay. I still tried.
And now we are ready to go on some hikes. Yeah, I think we're gonna do basically most of the trails that you can do. So I just was coming back from the bathroom and I noticed a little surprise on the van. A little sun for the Solus. Happy travels from Matt and Kathy, Jacksonville, Florida. This is so fun. And then, yeah, say thanks, Matt and Kathy.
Oh, we're here. I walked this morning to the time lapse
Yeah,
spot.
but this time we're gonna go the little fork towards Uplands Trail.
Uplands, yep. Now that we got the whole gang. You're a tourist, you just know how to relax.
Yeah, one of my specialties.
Here, let me review. Based on the map of Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, there's not really a whole lot of trails. There's about 4 miles of them. The real appeal is the canyon itself, which you need to have a hiker's permit to go into. And that's what we want to try to do today.
Wilderness permit.
So that if you don't come out, that's who's down there. But we'll come out if we're allowed in. We're not gonna die.
No. Not today.
What?
Well, actually, I don't know.
Oh my God.
You never know, but don't plan on it.
Okay.
What?
Just a bit of.
I could die from my spider bite at any moment.
You're what? We haven't even talked about that.
So I think bit by a spider, but I noticed it like
The first day.
Monday, a week ago, yeah. At Sprague Lake, I like noticed I had like little dried blood and like just a little pinprick. And then it wasn't really bothering me, and now it's itchy. And it's grown a little bit, but I've been keeping my eye on it.
Yeah.
But it's been a week and I haven't like been sick or anything. This is Uplands Trail.
Are we going that way?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, that's all.
Oh, snake.
So what?
Snake. It just went in there.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take this little stretch pretty quickly.
It didn't get me.
I know.
Where'd you see it?
It was right here and it went off into the brush.
Well, I think it's gone now.
I know, move so I can sprint.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All good.
You made it. That was funny.
I'm glad I could entertain you. I just haven't seen, I've been lucky enough to not see too many snakes on any of our adventures.
Snakes are good.
Yeah, I don't know what kind it was.
Oh, they're still good.
I don't think it was like a rattlesnake. I don't know what it was. It could have been a king cobra. Could have been a python. Something deadly.
So you let your fear of the snake make it worse than it was?
Well, I don't need it. I just don't want it around me any more than it wants me around it.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So.
It's a mutual.
It's mutual.
That's true. The road crossing here,
Mm-hmm.
as you can see by the road.
Oh, yeah. This must be where they're doing the, like, where you can one at a time.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of road work in this park.
It's like a flower within a flower. Good catch.
Looks like there's some land up there.
Huh?
Upland. Matches the trail name, Uplands.
Yeah.
Are these the uplands?
I don't know. Little field.
Pretty, pretty.
I also remember seeing the movie as a kid.
When you saw the movies as a kid?
Yeah. And then I would like imagine what type of superhero I would want to be, like what my powers would be.
That's like a super wish.
I don't need it. And I would always pick like being able to like talk with animals. It's more of a sit and be present bitch, you know? Hello, beautiful. Not for you. No, sir. Thank you. If you can kind of take them in one at a time, I think that helps me not have my senses overwhelmed or like use like nature, like water. I mean, this is like my favorite thing to do. I do like running water on a river and just sit next to it, listening to it. It's even better if you can get in the water a little bit. It's a good little playground. You know, trees and stuff. I bet this has been here for a very long time. This tree is 180 years old. Oh my gosh, Ethan. I'm really glad we got to see this. This is a gift. I feel very grateful. This is so cool. They're beautiful.
What do you think it means?
Probably something it can only know. Like that's what I would always pick as like my power. What I would always imagine.
You've always been like this?
Well, I'm not a superhero, but... Sorry, I got distracted by a butterfly.
I'm sure you did. Got another one. What kind of flower are you? What would you call it?
I don't know. There's too many possibilities.
Watch out for heather crossing. This road is paved.
Yeah.
There's a bit of the canyon. There's the road.
I think that's the visitor center down there.
Yeah, that's the visitor center. Whoops. We'll be going there at some point. What does this view tell you about yourself?
What do you mean?
Does it say anything?
It's a nice one.
Oh.
Like you can see a little bit of the canyon. You can see the mountains and the mountains in the distance. And all the vegetation. I really like this type of grass because the way it like flows in the wind is just like so mesmerizing. Yeah, and then you just notice little details. Oh, there's a chipmunk on top of that rock. Well, I'm not a superhero.
Wowee.
Ouch.
Maybe he's busy.
Yeah, he did look busy. pretty. That's cool.
Never seen a cactus bloom?
I have, but
Not the little one?
yeah, that's just a little thing, and that's a big old flower. And look, in the middle of the flower, it looks like something else might bloom within it. Or do you think that's just like the nucleus?
That's the nucleus for sure.
I don't know I don't remember what it's called. The center. I really want to touch it to see how it feels,
Then touch it.
but I'm scared I'll get poked.
Well, don't
And
touch.
there's a bee in it. Oh my gosh, that little bee just,
Dunked his
he
head in.
like dunked his head and his little booty was up in the air. Like,
That's what they do.
yeah, he's left. That's just,
I know.
I don't know what that is, but
There's something in there.
yeah.
What is
Or
that
plant.
crawling around in there?
And this one?
In this, by itself,
I don't
under.
know.
You
Yeah.
see it?
What a special little treat. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Zoo. Get on in there, buddy.
Wow.
And then the other little guy like was like, oh, sorry.
Bye.
Wow.
Oh, I got it. Wow.
What's this one?
I don't know.
The oak flat loop.
That's a trail though.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not going to go down that way? Oh. There's the canyon. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. I like the parts when you can see into the river. Down into the river.
So we need to get further.
Whoa. What bird is that?
Here, watch out.
Sorry. Oh, there's somebody coming up behind you.
Okay. Oh, wow. You can see down in there all the water. That's a pretty big view. We gotta go down in there. We gotta. Is that a good bench?
Yeah. Nice little canopy. I like it. The trail changes enough. Well, I guess there are different trails too, but I like it when a trail has like different personalities, you know? So right now the personality is like canopies and fresh green stuff all around you. But then we've been in like a deserty, cactus rocky part. Huh?
They're right behind us.
Oh,
Step into this gully.
I don't want to. I'll find a better spot. Like right here.
Okay, there's the visitor center. We're a little further down, but not that far. Hi, good. They were quiet around you.
Probably scared of this weird silent person sitting on a rock. All these shiny little flakes.
Or what?
I don't know. But you see them all in the rock and in the dirt.
Are you keeping it?
It's so little, I'll probably lose it. But yes. Wait for me.
Can't wait now what?
Oh, I just saw a chipmunk.
You see a lot of things that I don't.
You gotta be quick.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just like running across the trail. Unless you're like constantly doing this, you're never gonna catch everything on camera that we see with our eyeballs. It's impossible.
You can't catch anything on camera that you don't see with your eyeballs, too.
Yeah. I figured one would be out for this trail.
So that's where we'll go. Mostly uphill on the way back to the visitor center.
Yeah, the Oak Flat Loop at least.
Oak Flat Loop, yeah, that one. Nothing flat about it. We'll have to go back down there for the trail tomorrow. Into the canyon.
Yeah.
You know, where it said hiking permit required. Wilderness permit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Excuse me.
So we just took Uplands Trail to Oak Flat Loop Trail, and we ended up at the visitor center. I got myself a sticker, and Ethan asked about possibly, you know, taking a trail down to the river, and so we learned that we need to be back here by 3:30. They give away 15 wilderness permits for the next day, and we'll take the Gunnison route down to the river. So we'll be here probably by like 3, and then just stand like this.
Okay. $2:35. We're gonna miss the window.
It's not going to take us very long to hike there.
Okay.
It's a mile away.
Okay.
We have an hour. I think we can hike a mile in an hour.
1 mile an hour.
We'll do
That's how
it
fast we have to
faster
travel
than
at
that.
least. No stopping for anything. At 3:30 we're getting the pass.
We're gonna hike Rim Rock Trail because we didn't really do that earlier, and that will take us to the visitor center, and then we're gonna make sure we're there before 3:30 to see if we can get our wilderness permit so we can hike down into the canyon.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Okay, here's this sign again.
All right, what time is it right now?
2:40.
Okay. Since you were worried about us making it.
Can't
Well,
see.
this is gonna be a bitch coming back.
Excuse me?
What do you mean?
Wow. Just never heard you speak that way.
Okay.
This is a kid-friendly YouTube channel. What was that?
Sorry. pretty far down there.
You're saying we can't hike into it?
I didn't say that. I don't know yet. I don't think I'd do it right here.
No, we gotta find a better point in. Gotta hurry. It's almost 3.
There's another route.
Oh, found another route.
So that one's off Rimrock.
Okay. The one off of Rimrock.
Watch your
I
footing.
thought they make stairs like this.
No, exactly. It's not a trail.
That's pretty far. Almost 3. That took almost exactly 30 minutes.
Nice. That's what I said. So what do you do? Just like wait around for 3:30?
Longer, but it's got a 2,700 foot change in altitude spread out over 3.5 miles.
I think there's 15 of us.
15.
Yeah, there's
Total.
exactly 15 of us right now.
You've already counted.
Yes.
Very good.
We're prepared.
No, not 15 groups, but 15.
15 individual people.
Yep.
Perfect. I'll get my hat and we can get started. So, you need to be able to find your way down, which is usually the easy part. But coming back up, you can get off track really easily. So, on the way down, pay attention to how you got where you are. Maybe you can take a picture. And then you can find your way back out without a lot of extra detours. About 2 liters of water per person. You can replenish your water at the bottom if you have a filter. But don't drink it unfiltered. Be careful about vegetation at the bottom because some of that vegetation is poison ivy. And that would be a bad thing to get tangled up with and then have to sweat all your way back up. So you don't have to check in with us when you're done. But it would be nice to see you again. I'm not going to check you off a list or anything. So your contact number should be the person who's going to track whether you come back out or not. So you need to let them know what you're planning to do tomorrow and when you should be able to get back and tell them you got out okay.
Appreciate it. I hope you all live.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are you nervous?
Uh-huh. I just don't want to get lost. We can think about what we've done when we walk back.
Oh yeah.
Process. It says that this is the steepest, deepest, narrowest canyon in North America. So we successfully obtained our permit, our wilderness permit for our hike tomorrow down to the bottom of the canyon. We just drove down to the park entrance at Montrose to get service because we wanted to figure out where we can shower and fill up our water before we head to Great Sand Dunes in a couple of days. And I downloaded the All Trails map just for good measure. Now we are just doing a scenic drive at South Rim. It's a little bit cloudy and rainy, so not sure what the views are gonna look like.
We drove on that side.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking that we did not have to deal with this yesterday. Weird, because we stopped here at Tomichi Point.
See, and then the cones.
Okay, okay. All good then. All good, all good. That's all for now. I guess I'll update you when we stop at Overlooks. Thanks, bye. All right, we are at our first stop, which is Pulpit Rock Overlook. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Oh, there it is. This is a good view of the river. Pretty, pretty.
So tomorrow we're going from up there
To down there.
to down there. Goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best view. Careful. Just be careful.
Hey, you don't drop that camera.
I'm
We'll have
not.
to go find it tomorrow when we're down there.
Yeah. To the next one?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. What?
I don't know if you want to stop at all of them, but the next one is Cross Fissures. The sunset is in like 3 hours.
Let's just do all of them then.
I mean, we don't have to,
Let's do all of them.
but there's so many between here and
How
High
many is
Point.
so many?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, we'll just kind of look, you know?
Okay, well let's just kind of look, yeah.
Okay,
I'd say we get further away from Pulpit Rock,
okay.
where we're at now, and then decide. There it is. I didn't get the sign at the Pulpit Rock.
No.
It's okay. Trust us. That's where we were. That's a fissure.
Yep. It's a big one.
This is Land Before Time cataclysmic event
Right.
that caused these. That it's very steep.
This stop actually has 2 viewpoints, but it would be easy enough to just go to the one.
Oh,
What?
that's also a big fissure.
Well, yeah, it's just quite a sight. I guess because I remember like the Narrows at Zion or Devil's Hall in Guadalupe, and you have like the, walls up around you. But this is like times a million. Oh, no chipmunk. I guess we have to go if we're gonna do more stops. So That one goes straight to the first viewpoint, and then this is off to the left to another viewpoint. Second stop done. So we skipped Rock Point, but we are gonna stop here at Devil's Lookout. So yeah, we're gonna go look out. Or overlook, either way, you know? This one's about twice the length to get to as the other one. Most scenic drives are just like, sometimes you don't even get out because you can see it from your window. But I like these because you have to like work a little for it.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna look over here a little, if I can see anything. Long way down.
Here's the Devil's Overlook. How's that one?
They all give you a little something different, you know?
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about that?
We're done, and I'm taking off my sweater.
It's a little warmer.
Yeah,
You can see the sun.
coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's the sun.
Alrighty, and now we are at Chasm View. The chasms.
The chasm.
I keep calling them chasms, so nice. That's gonna be us.
The hikers below.
But I think it's very cool that people do that.
Success awaits.
Ooh-wee. Wait, what is the chasm?
What?
What is
Chasm, the big void.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. We're gonna move on to Cedar Point. I don't know, it just looks like art to me. This one doesn't have much longer. Keeps getting pushed. It's a twisty tree.
Found it.
So it's actually a juniper. That one's a Rocky Mountain juniper. Whoa. Many of these are 600 to 800 years old. Ooh, this is a good stop. Oh my. Golly. Golly, that's good stuff. Canyons make stretch marks look beautiful. Maybe I shouldn't care so much about mine. It's natural, right?
You're calling those stretch marks?
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
No photos ever quick. But a great one lasts forever.
Definitely don't skip Cedar Point. That was by far the best view that we've had so far. We are stopping at Dragon Point, which is the next stop along the way. There it is.
That's funny, you're zooming in on all of them. It's good.
I don't even know if they're in focus.
Oh,
but-
well, I'm still gonna show it. I'll still show it.
Okay, perfect.
Just this way. Oh, this is paved really nice. Sun's almost out of the clouds. This is the dragon's spine.
Yeah. The floor is lava. Burning up
Burning up.
in the lava.
Oh, I forgot. I couldn't
Stay
feel
on
it.
the rocky parts.
You are burning up. Stay on the rocky parts.
Oh, fart.
Oh. Oh, I got here before you.
Oh, another great view. Oh, wow. Very nice. Oh,
Similar view as the last one.
yeah, yeah. Similar. Also stunning.
Look at it.
It's the end of the line.
Now what?
I guess I burn. That one was great, and I highly recommend playing the floor is lava and using the rocks to get there because that was fun. But yeah, there's like a lot of rocks. So it was called Dragon Point. The rocks kind of make it seem like the back of a dragon, like all scaly. Anywho, next is Sunset View. See like all the, I don't know, it like puts it into perspective how big it is. I almost forgot. Sorry.
That's funny.
Here it is. Sunset View. We have made it to our final stop, which is High Point. Right there on the map. As you can see, the elevation is almost 8,300 feet. And yeah, so we'll see what this view offers. There is a trail to do, but I don't think we really have time to do it because it would be about 2 miles total. And we want to make sure we're in a good spot for sunset. So
I'm gonna make sure we're at a good spot for sunset. These are crazy illustrations. Warner Point Trail.
this is the Warner Point Nature Trail.
Oh.
It's slippery right there.
Let me see. Yeah, that is smooth as.
Yeah.
Wow. It's hard to explain, but I'm racing the sun.
Yeah, if you need to go ahead and go for it.
No.
But I also don't want to
Hard to explain for the
burn
camera.
myself out on this.
Hard to explain for the
When
video.
we're doing the canyon hike tomorrow.
Hey, listen. Hard to explain for the video.
Okay.
You got plenty of time. But
When we did a sharp top,
Sharp top.
literally sprinting up the mountain,
Yep.
and then we came back in the dark.
Yeah. We didn't really know where the best place for the sunset would be. But since we got all the way into all this driving, we figured Warner Point would be the place. And we're almost there. There's the sun right now. Look at those beams of light.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't leave it there.
Where should I put it?
I don't know. That just seems really sketchy.
I'll put it up higher. How's this?
I don't know.
Okay. That one's there.
Okay.
And then do another one. Probably back this way.
Okay.
Hoping that the clouds break.
Mm-hmm.
it may not.
Yeah, even if the cameras can't pick it up, it's pretty good to your eyeballs. You know, sometimes the cameras don't tell the whole story, I think.
Sometimes. Who knows what will happen? That's a pretty big cloud.
Yeah.
Our only chance is it goes underneath the cloud at around 8:30 and shines through and gets all this. Right now, we got 15 minutes. So far, nothing over here. May not have any light get through.
Yeah, it's pretty thick cloud.
About that time. That's it. I'm calling it.
Okay. Yeah, I think the sky behind that cloud is more clouds.
Yeah.
Based on like, because the clouds over there, you know, it looks the same. Looks like the clouds were too thick for a real big show today, but it was still a very pleasant sunset. Any thoughts? You're still waiting.
It's almost 8:30.
I know. Yeah, I'm fine.
It's still a win.
Absolutely. I agree. I think probably any sunset's a win. And that's the end. That's the whole scenic drive. We did go to Warner Point and watch the sunset. And now we're gonna head back to camp, make some burgers and get ready for tomorrow.
From the top of Black Canyon of the Gunnison to the bottom
To the bottom.
tomorrow. That's all. Thanks.